In the world, Oasis. He's in town promoting his fifth album, Heathen Chemistry, and touring as part of the Livid Festival. He's got one show left in Melbourne tonight at the Forum, but has taken the time to join us tonight. Please welcome from Oasis, Noel Gallagher.
Hello.
Hello, Noel. How are you going?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm not too bad.
Good.
Now, you're coming to the end of your Australian tour, which has gone very well. Are you a little bit tired?
Yeah. I was tired before I got here, to be honest with you. So, yeah, it was. It went off all right, though, I think.
Yeah?
I think so.
So, do you get much time to rest at all? I mean, even when you're on tour?
Well, yeah, you get days off, but they tend to be travel days. You very rarely get more than 2 in a row, so it can be quite hard work. But I wouldn't, you know, it's not like construction work or anything. I mean, it is a hobby that pays well, you know.
So when you do get to land in a country like Australia, can you say that you've actually seen the place at all?
Well, the last time we came back in '97, I don't remember anything about that trip. But, this one has been. Well, it's almost like the first time being here, because I didn't see the Opera House or any of the other sites that there is to see last time. So it was good.
Now, there was a little bit of controversy surrounding you last time you were here. Your brother Liam was banned from an airline, for example. This time round, did you feel you had to try to win people back?
Well, I'm amazed that we actually got invited back, to be honest. And when we decided we were going to come, yeah, we were aware of what happened last time. None of us can quite remember what we got up to, but we remember it not being very good. And we just wanted the gigs to be good more than anything. We're not really bothered about the controversy, and I mean we can handle all that, but it's just that the gigs last time weren't much cop, and that sort of hurts most, because that's what people remember. You know, like headlines and all that, they're here one day and gone the next, aren't they? But I think we readdressed the balance this time, I think.
So have you gone through the stage of living the true rock life? Are you a little bit more relaxed now?
Well, that would depend what your perception of a true rock life would be, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Is it all sex, drugs and rock and roll?
As long as they come in that order, it's fine, yeah.
Well, what about this? Because I've heard this. Tell me if it's true or not. I once heard that you went to a party and just drank nothing but mineral water all night just to see what it was like. Is that true?
Yeah, it's still... Well, I went out to see a film one night, and then went to this party, and I was going through a period of not drinking, and it was the first night out I'd had without a drink, so I was just drinking water, and I suddenly realised I didn't like anyone who I was friends with. I don't know. It's a different kind of perception on life when you're sober.
So growing up in Manchester with your brother, was the dream always to be a rock star? Was that the goal you always had?
My personal goal was just to learn how to play the guitar better. I mean, and to be honest with you, as long as I have the ability to sit in a room and play songs by the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, I'm quite happy, really. We never really... Once we started the band, we wanted to be the biggest band in the world, obviously. But, I wasn't one for standing in front of the mirror with a hairdryer, you know, pretending to be, you know, Rod Stewart or anything like that. I didn't have any ambitions to be a rock and roll star until maybe... Well, till I joined the band, really. I was quite happy being a roadie. You know? So
does it make it more interesting for you to have come from a roadie background? Does it give you a fresh perspective of the industry?
I can tell you it frightens the life out of my roadies.
Because I guess you know what they get up to.
Well, absolutely. And I know the lack of professionalism in the roadie trade. So, yeah, they don't like that, but, you know.
Now, I'd like to think when you were a roadie, you at least hitched your pants a bit higher than the average roadie does.
I was probably one of the better-dressed roadies in the history of rock, I'd have thought.
I have no doubt. Now, being a dad of a young daughter, how would you feel if she decided she wanted to grow up to become a rock star? I wouldn't discourage it. I wouldn't encourage it overly, you know. Whatever she wants to be, she can be. There's only 2 things: she's not allowed to support Man United, and she's not allowed to mention Kylie Minogue. She's not allowed to mention Kylie Minogue.
No.
Oh, no Kylie fans in the Gallagher household.
No, unfortunately, the only two words she knows is Kylie and Beckham.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, believe you me, it is.
Working in such close proximity with your brother Liam, is it tough for you when you've got such a blur between personal and professional?
Well, I've never been in a band with anybody else, so I don't know what to compare it against. I often think that sometimes being in a band with your brother is a hindrance, but sometimes it's a help as well. I think if I wasn't related to Liam, I don't think we would have been in a band after probably 1994. But because you're brothers, you're bound together, really. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's probably kept the band together as well as nearly ripped it apart a few times.
Now, getting on to the new album, Heathen Chemistry, where did the title for this album come from?
I'm not too sure. I think it was on maybe on a T-shirt that I own that I've forgotten where it is. I couldn't tell you really. It just I'm giving the credit to a T-shirt that I own, but maybe it's just my own genius. I don't know.
Oh, I'd say it's your own genius.
But that's what I keep saying, you know.
Exactly right. So, would you say that Oasis is one of the best bands in the world today?
I don't know, what day is it?
It's a Tuesday.
Oh, I'd say out of any given Tuesday, we're probably as good as it gets, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for chatting to us. The album is Heathen Chemistry. It's out now. Good on any day of the week. Thank you very much, Noel Gallagher.
Thank you.
And there will be more of Noel Gallagher with Pete and myself in an hour of power on the Austereo Network this Thursday at 5. We'll be back.